Hi, I'm Chef James and it's February. That means it's Valentine's Day. And I want to share with you one recipe that's for sure going to impress that special someone that's going to come to your house. It's called shrimp al ajillo or camarones al ajillo. It's a Spanish recipe that brings me great memories, and for sure it will bring you some amazing memories. Super simple, and in this case we're gonna use a little bit of sherry to sort of like lift the whole dish to the next level, and I'm sure this recipe is gonna be a classic in your repertoire. And speaking about Valentine's and hearts, one of the key ingredients for this recipe is going to be heart healthy Mazola corn oil. I've teamed up with Mazola corn oil to create some of my favorite recipes that are not only delicious, but they also support heart health. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add approximately 2 tablespoons of Mazola corn oil to the pan. That's 1, that's 2. And then we're gonna take this beautiful shrimp that I bought at the supermarket. And the good thing is, very simple recipe requires great quality ingredients. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just gonna place them there. I'm working in medium-high heat, and what I want is to cook them through and then sort of like start getting all the flavors of the shrimp in the pan. You're gonna see how they're gonna start changing in color. Once we add the garlic, this whole dish is gonna come together beautifully delicious. One of the great things about using Mazola corn oil is that its neutral taste is gonna let the flavors of the shrimp and the garlic and the sherry come through beautifully. So now what I'm going to do is start by flipping the shrimp, and look at the beautiful color that we've developed here. And obviously that color comes with tremendous amounts of flavor. And then you see how it's getting like a little golden in the sides, and that's exactly what we want. Super simple, especially for Valentine's. You don't want to spend the whole day in the kitchen. So we want to go for easy, simple, delicious recipe. At this point, I'm gonna take some of the garlic and I'm just gonna sort of like throw it in there so it starts getting a little bit of the heat. Oh my God, it smells absolutely phenomenal. You can eat it all throughout the day as a main course, as tapas. You can do it at dinner, you can do it at lunch, any time of the day, and it's gonna be just perfect. Shrimp should take around 2 minutes to cook. We wanna make sure we don't overcook it. I'm just gonna sort of like flip them again and release them from the pan. And then I'm gonna start sort of like moving the whole thing around so all the garlic gets cooked and the whole thing starts making more sense. They start like integrating themselves. Right at this point, I'm gonna take some of my sherry. We call it Jerez in Spanish. And it's one of those great things and great additions to this whole recipe. I'm gonna finish off with a little bit of fresh parsley, just like that. Doesn't that look amazing? We let the sauce reduce, and right at this point, I'm just gonna give it a quick saute like that. This is money right there. Just to give it a little bit of a kick at the end and sort of like, so it becomes one of those dishes that make you feel alive, I'm gonna add a tiny touch, and this is optional of course, of red pepper flakes. Red pepper flakes are going to give you a touch of heat, but without being overwhelming. The sherry has reduced tremendously, and now we have sort of like a sauce going on in there that is gonna beautifully top those shrimp. So I'm gonna take them off of the pan, and I'm gonna place them like that on a plate. Look how beautiful that looks. It's like artistic. You can put 1 or 2 in the middle like that, standing up, showing off the tail, of course. So presentation is a big thing here. And then to finish off, I'm gonna take all the remaining sauce. I'm gonna add a tiny touch more of parsley. And now, turn this off, and then just sort of like put a little bit of that beautiful garlic sherry sauce on top, just like that. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh my God. Make sure you put a little bit of garlic in each individual shrimp so they all get a little bit, right? If you want to finish off with a little more parsley, then you can absolutely go ahead and do so. There you have it. This makes me happy. Camarones al ajillo with a tiny touch of sherry or Jerez, as we call it. This recipe would take care of your heart in many ways because Mazola corn oil is a heart-healthy choice for your favorite recipes. So, to you and your loved one, happy Valentine's.